Foodgod. It's the Foodgod podcast.
What up, guys? It's Foodgod, Murder Murph. We've had a crazy week this week. So we are, we went to Dancing with the Stars.
Our girl, Allie
Brooke, who used to be in Fifth Harmony, who's a solo girl. She was there. I was sitting with J-Lo's mom. Murder, I don't know where he was. He was sitting somewhere
floating
in
around,
a trailer or something.
around.
I couldn't find him. So I don't know if any of you guys watch Dancing with the Stars. It's like crazy because it's like so much going on. There's about 27 cameras in that place.
But what happened though? Who do we run into?
Anyways, you get there. The people waiting for like 2 hours to get in. We went to a back area, I guess, where it's like all the trailers and all the celebrities that are on the show, all the dancers. I saw Maxim.
Jerry Springer.
We saw
Christy
Brinkley got out of the car right in front of us. She's stunning.
How did the cast look, by the way?
There was no cast.
Right. I was like, the arm looks great.
I think Wendy Williams was right. I mean, Christy's like beautiful like a flower, but I feel like it could have been fake. I don't know. She's stunning. There was no cast.
And the daughter stepped in like that.
How do you break your arm and not have a cast the next day? I don't understand.
At all. It's weird. Oh, by the way, who did we see? We keep skipping that part.
I don't want to talk about it.
You want me to bring it up?
Okay.
We're walking, and it was named Maxim
Tremkovsky.
Of course.
A legend of Dancing with the Stars.
So we're walking out of the door, me, Foodgod, Maxim, and he's like, hey, why don't you say hi to Lamar?
No, he said, you want to say hi to this guy? And I said, I'm good. Because, Lamar and I don't have, a friendship at all.
There's no relationship there.
There's zero. So it's like, why would I randomly say hi to somebody? We never, really spoke, even when he was with Chloe.
Just because you're friends with people.
And also, I don't want to be a distraction to somebody. So I was like, no, I'm good. And apparently Lamar heard it, and it was more...
I was standing behind you.
Yeah, I was
He
mortified.
looks over, sees the Foodgod chain, goes, I'm good too, bud.
And I just kept going, and I was, mortified. And I didn't know he heard that. But
he heard it.
I just didn't want to be a distraction. I really have nothing to say to him. I don't know him like that. I never even knew him. I mean, I was at the wedding, but I don't even think I said hello to him.
Right.
It's just I never connected.
That's not your boy.
It's not my boy.
At all.
Tristan's my boy. No, I'm just kidding. I got a lot of shit for that. Nah, I'm not going back to that. But today, one of my really good friends, and she's so pretty, and I love to look at her, and she smiles and laughs all the time. So sweetest. I don't know. I can't tell if that's real because someone can't be this happy all the time.
I love you.
I think she is the harmony in Fifth Harmony, and
Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
What's up? It's Fifth Harmony.
Even though apparently they laughed at you, they couldn't dance. Allie Brooke. Who's laughing at you?
Oh, no. I think I saw that. That was
You said that.
Yeah. But I was talking about
you?
the online trolls.
Oh, not the Four Harmonies?
It was so fun. I saw something that was Allie was bullied in Fifth Harmony for dancing, and that was totally misleading. And even the comments are like, wait, this is misleading.
Well, I was even crying. I was in the audience.
Yeah,
we're story, and I had tears.
You were in the audience. You came to see me for Dancing.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you so much.
I sat with your mom.
You sat with my mom and my
Guadalupe
dad.
Lopez.
Yes,
Where do you know
her.
J-Lo's mom from? I've known her for a long time because I've known them forever, but I was so surprised.
Incredible. She's literally she feels like family. My mom was like, oh my God, I love meeting her so much. She literally fits in with our family. Basically, I mean, I've met, of course, Jennifer along the past few years, but I became friends with her cousin, Darcy.
Lopez?
Darcy Rios.
Okay.
She
from the Bronx?
A really good friend. Basically, she's from the Bronx, I believe. But she is
do you have
such
J-Lo's
a sweet
number
friend.
if you wanted to call?
I don't have her number. I
Guadalupe's?
wish. I would love
Nobody.
to call.
You got Guadalupe's number?
I don't think I have her. My mom probably
You got the
her
sister
number.
Linda's number? Somebody?
Right.
Just a cousin?
Her and
Why does nobody have J-Lo's number?
I wonder why.
Yeah, Benny Medina, bro. He fucking
Exactly.
that's like Fort Knox in that number.
She's amazing, but basically,
obviously, everyone's obsessed with J-Lo. She's freaking J-Lo.
One of my biggest inspiration.
Yeah.
Shout out to the queen. But basically, I met her cousin and we became friends. And actually, to kind of, I guess, go into deeper detail.
Don't cry.
I'm not
we are
gonna
not
cry.
ready for crying, Allie.
Definitely no tears.
You are literally, first of all, your manager Will should get you a deal with Kleenex because
Kleenex.
because you cry like the Niagara Falls. I swear to God.
It's great though. It's great
though.
though.
I need to cry. Let's put it that way.
I am not gonna cry. Basically, I know her from her Lupe's sister.
Got it.
She who passed away recently. She was a dear friend.
Oh God, here comes
I'm not
the
gonna
cry.
I see a tear. I see a tear.
that would definitely justify the tears. I'm not gonna cry right now. But through her, she like took me in, and then like the family, and she was a wonderful friend. And me and Darcy, her daughter, stayed friends. And then Miss Guadalupe, she came out to support me because she was in town. She loves me. They're wonderful.
That was amazing.
They're
We will get into
wonderful
that. I will get into that
and
episode.
by the way, I want to clear something up.
Yes.
So the headline, basically, I said that online trolls were bullying me just to make it clear.
Not the four harmonies.
Not the
Not the four-fifths. Just that.
Not the other four harmonies.
That was clearly the trolls. The fans know that though.
Wow. Now, how long ago did you guys split up? Because we saw you right after.
Goodness, that I know.
Right,
We
the
saw
last
you. We
show,
had dinner
the
with
last
you.
show.
Oh yeah, we
You
went to the
saw
last show. We went to the last show. We went to the last show.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So that was last year, right? I believe. So May
only been a
of
year?
2018. It feels like
my God.
I feel like
I feel like it was
been
like
2 years.
4 years.
Yeah, like 4 years ago,
I know, right?
easily.
Last
I know.
year.
It was
Oh my God.
Last May 2018.
No one's BeautyCon when we first met her.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yes,
you're right.
I
Right,
met
when
you
was
in
fun?
March of last year.
Correct.
And
Right.
then we of course stayed in touch, friends.
Yeah.
And then we went our separate ways in 20. Yeah.
So you were just
May.
when we had dinner, you were just so nervous about starting your whole solo career.
Remember? We
Yeah.
had
Panicked.
Cal
I
and
gave you
Yeah.
lots of advice,
You
and I
did.
just kept pushing you. And
You did.
I told you because like that, it's like the new world. It's a solo world out there, and that's it.
It
It's just
is.
like it was time for you to do it.
Exactly.
You know,
It was time for me to
sometimes
spread
things
my-
just jump the shark, and so Fifth Harmony was cute, but it was like
Time to go.
It's cute.
No, it was
We
cute.
were iconic. Just saying.
you were iconic, but then it's got to end, and you got to move on to your own
Exactly.
thing. And I feel like that's
And you're
kinda
doing
like,
great now.
Thank
Even better.
you.
Now,
It's
by the way,
been
besides
incredible.
Camila, where's the other three harmonies?
They're out there, but
Are
they're
they?
making music.
Come on.
Really?
They're making waves.
By the way,
No
I
pun
do want to
intended.
say one thing, that they are all the nicest girls. I've
No,
met
I
them a
mean,
bunch of
of
times when I
course.
didn't even
Right.
know Allie specifically, but I met him at Z100. I remember at Jingle Ball. I remember that. And they all came over and they were all like, hey.
Right,
and
right,
I
right.
didn't know them and I didn't know. And I feel like even one time you guys performed at the Garden State Plaza and I was there randomly shopping at the mall because I live in New Jersey.
Oh my God.
No
Correct.
way.
And I saw, yeah, exactly. So, but every time, all of them could not have been nicer.
So sweet and
The
so
whole
much
group,
fun.
yeah, everybody was
Yeah.
really sweet. So
Yeah.
when I'm
Oh, man.
when I'm talking shit, it's just in a funny way.
And how
But, like
did
I
you
really
guys-
don't know where
You were so
I
funny.
really don't know where the other three harmonies
no,
went.
seriously, they're all out there making music, like making their thing. I think Normani's like taking over
Oh,
the
it's
world
Normani.
right now.
Wait, Normani
basically.
was Fifth Harmony?
Yes,
Oh, she's on fire.
I know.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, Normani,
She's
that's who that
killing
is?
it.
She was at Fashion Week, every freaking thing at Fashion
Yeah.
Week.
Really?
She's dating
Yeah.
somebody. She was
Oh,
with
is-
somebody. Normani was.
Ooh.
No, there was a thing.
Was it?
No?
I don't.
No, okay. Well, so, I mean,
I
obviously
don't-
her
I
name
didn't
was
hear
all
it.
the whole
Maybe
Fashion Week.
I
and
might
was
be
like,
behind.
Who's
I'm very
Normani?
behind.
Wait,
Right.
who was the girl that was dating?
I
Hold on,
I'm
during
behind.
Fashion Week. Oh my God. Who's the other girl who was dating this rapper? They
Oh,
were like-
Lauren.
No, nothing. Not
Dinah?
Fifth Harmony. Oh, Kehlani.
No,
Kehlani. No, I know, but Normani. Her name was also. She was everywhere during that whole time.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
getting a lot of press. Yeah.
She-
Who's the other one's name? Nilani.
Kehlani,
Kehlani.
She's a dope artist.
So pretty.
She's amazing.
So pretty.
Talented.
YG. I
Amazing
forgot their
body,
name and their names got me
lyrics.
confused, but they were both out there hard. But I didn't know Normani was Fifth Harmony.
Yes.
All right, so I know what three harmonies are doing.
where's
Who
the
are the other
Yes.
two?
So Lauren and Dinah, Lauren's out there making her music. She had a single called Expectations.
Lauren was the taller girl.
Everyone knows her as the green eyes, like beautiful green eyes.
Okay.
Girl, she's gorgeous.
Okay.
And yeah, they're all making music. Dinah came out with a few singles and she's killing it too. Like she's going the urban R&B, or more
Okay.
R&B, I would say. And I always loved her voice. Everyone obviously had an amazing voice, but everyone was
Here
like,
comes the tears.
no. Oh, there's no tears.
No, I know. I get nervous. I get the second you guys start getting nervous, there's tears.
Oh my gosh. No, I usually, when I do the tears and I get emotional. See, that's the thing about me.
So cute.
I feel things really like heavily.
Yeah, I
so
know.
I'm very like, when I love hard, I love hard. When I'm sad, you know, I
You're
really
sad.
feel that. When I'm happy, I'm like over the moon. I think that's called like an
What happens when you
empath,
cut an
right?
onion?
When I go, oh my God.
Oh my God. It's like you have to stand in a bathtub.
Right,
Oh my
literally.
God. I can imagine the amount of tears that come
But
out
you
of
know
you.
what? I think the thing is, to be real, I've been through so much in my life, especially these past few years. I've seen
course.
so much has affected me, and all the big things that have happened to me. It's like, man, I'm overwhelmed because I didn't think this could even happen. And
Right.
obviously, like the sad things, they affect you no matter how
course.
old you get. So it's like I don't know. I just feel things in a really deep way. So
Right.
That's why
Are
the
you-
tears
are
happen.
you-
And oh, by the way, my parents are like that.
I
so
know.
That's where I get.
So when we went to Dancing with the Stars,
You
after she
knew.
came over to her mom, and they were both holding hands, looking at each other, and I don't know what was going on. I think they were both crying. I don't know.
No,
what was
they weren't.
I don't know what was going on. It was so
Well, we
intense.
totally both were
They were
crying.
both looking at each other and just
they
saying
didn't.
something. I don't even know what they were saying. I was stuck in the middle, and it was
That's
crazy. And they were like,
hilarious.
I don't know if there was tears. I don't know. And they were both like this, like this, so intense, like staring at each other,
Oh,
holding
totally.
hands.
And you were in the middle, both of them?
I was happened to be in the middle. I'm like, I got to get out of this
Yeah.
moment. I'm ruining the moment
You're
for both
so
of them.
fu- oh, no,
it was
you
so
made it even better.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
My mom was taking it all in. She was telling me how proud she was. You know, for her, it's like, for me, having, first of all, this whole year happened to me, and me like thriving and being Allie and being out there and like really like making noise out in the industry, and to now being on like Dancing with the Stars, having that
Huge.
experience.
How did you decide to
is
do
like-
Dancing with the Stars? Because sometimes people go both ways on it. Some people are like, oh, it's so D-list. And then some people are like, oh, no, it's true. But
Yeah,
it's,
no, I know.
It's a mix. And then some people are like, oh, you know what? It's so good for your profile because so many people see it. And people that are kind of like under the radar that you want to pop, it really gives them the platform. But from that platform, you got to really go hard.
sure.
Because if you could go both ways, you could go like, you know, in a bad
Absolutely.
direction in a cheesy way, or you could like
Yeah.
boom, boom. So it's both.
Yeah. So actually, they asked me to do it last year, and I passed because last year I was
But
trying
that's
to.
You weren't
good.
ready.
You weren't
It
ready
was
for
You
so
that.
were ready for
good.
that.
It was perfect timing
Yeah.
because I was not ready. It wasn't the right
The
time.
songs were just
I
out
had-
there. You're getting out there, doing shows.
Exactly. I had to like establish, first of all, find music for, you know, me being a solo artist, all this stuff. I had to get my solo artistry together.
Right.
And then they asked me again this year, and I was
great.
like, this is the perfect timing. I'm a fan of the show. Like, I actually
Huge.
watched growing up with my mom, and I was so invested, and then I was like, wow, like this could be an amazing opportunity for me to grow, one, as a dancer.
Right.
After being, you know, made fun of a lot for my dancing, I can go out there and
Not
really
from
just
Fifth
attack
Harmony.
it. Right, exactly. But from, you know, people, mean bullies, the trolls,
They're out there.
trolls,
Yep.
online trolls.
By the way, don't laugh at me. I'm my third earpods and my iPad I lost in the last travel, and I bought them again with honey. I know. But at least I save money in honey every time I do it.
Okay. I
know.
don't think he buys them. I think he like steals them from people.
No, I saved money on them actually.
I know.
She should probably buy them from Honey and just buy them in lots of
Yeah.
6 or something.
And that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
You should send honey. You should send honey to people as like a Christmas gift. Because it's like if you don't have money to buy Christmas gifts, you could save them money. So get honey for them.
Oh, that's smart.
Hey, that's a really good
That's
idea.
You know what
smart.
I mean? Like,
Actually-
hey, I don't have any money to buy you a Christmas
That's a
gift.
free gift.
I'll give you a free gift. Get
saving
honey.
you
Go
money.
buy something, and I'll save you like $28
$200 this year.
I think that's a
Great.
great idea.
Yep, that's what we're here for.
Let's
Tam.
do it.
Merry Christmas,
I know.
everyone.
It's free. It's easy to install on your computer. Just like 2 clicks. So shop with confidence. Get honey for free.
Free.
Yeah, free. At joinhoney.com/foodgod. That's joinhoney.com/foodgod. Honey, the smart shopping assistant that saves you time and money when you're shopping online.
Dancing the Cha-Cha. With her partner Sasha, it's Ali Brooke.
Now, I want to get. I will
And-
get to the whole Dancing with the Stars because we were there, so I want to go through the whole experience.
That's
but I just want to go
basically
do a little Fifth Harmony because people listening are obviously fans.
Yeah, because I'm from Fifth Harmony.
How obviously you are
think?
Fifth Harmony.
someone
You're the
doesn't know that.
Harmony. How hard did you cry when you guys broke up?
You know, it's so funny because in that moment, like,
Like, can you believe it was
had-
ending?
I will say, it had come quicker than I had anticipated. I wasn't ready for
Who
the group.
decides who breaks up? A label or you guys? Like, are you like, oh, we're gonna break up? Like, who? How's it like?
I mean, it's ultimately the girls.
So you guys
know?
are just like hanging out, like Murder and I. Like, I'm really sick of you, bro. Like, I don't want to hear.
But you say this all the time. I hear this every day anyway.
That's the thing. How did you know it was real?
That wasn't it. I believe it was like
Was it
text messages and
management or-
phone calls. between everyone, like just kind of saying,
Were you like, I'm not ready?
yeah.
And they're like, well, we don't care.
No,
like,
not at all.
No, meaning
No.
like we don't care. Like, like whoever we is not as a group. Meaning we like one person are like, yeah, but I'm done. And
I think
the other
it was-
person's like, well, I would stay. Like, was it a whole? How did you like at once?
I'm trying to remember. I remember it was a phone call, and everybody kind of had felt, we've been through a lot with like the label,
Yep.
like Epic Records, and like
Right.
a lot
Right.
of drama and toxicity there. So it was hard to like continue to push through something when you felt like only management and like our teams were behind us.
Right, really there for you.
So I think everyone kind of went to a point where they were like, I think everyone got to a point where they were just like, we're fighting so hard, and we feel like we've done all we could do, and think it's time. And I remember being like, I'm not ready. Like what? Like hold on. Did I
You're like, so what am I gonna do tomorrow?
Well, I knew that like I was set. Like I knew that of course I auditioned, on X Factor as a solo artist, and I would be okay because we made a lot of connections in the past few years, and you always plan for that, but it just came so quickly. So I really had to process it. And again, I'm the big sister of the group. Okay. So I was like, ooh, like this is a lot. Like this is something that I thought we were gonna go to next year because we were supposed to go. I think our schedule had been like a year. We were supposed to end this summer.
Right.
I believe that's what happened.
so it was like a year early.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh my God, like what? I had to do some like deep prayers.
But was there
call my
was there a
family.
leader of the pack that started this, or it was just
You
like?
know what? I think honestly, it was like everybody kind of felt the same thing. So I don't remember anyone.
You got to the point where
starting and being
maybe
like,
we should do something else.
Yeah, so everyone felt more so that way, and I was more the one to be like, guys, no,
Let's
can
go,
no,
let's
we
go.
have this to do. We haven't done this yet. We need
Right.
freaking all this. Like,
Who
no.
responded and who didn't? Did everybody
Everybody
everybody's
responded.
in the conversation?
Everybody responded, yeah, and then it was just kind of a thing where it was like, that's what's gonna happen, and I was like, okay, listen, like I understand everybody went through different things in the group, and it's not easy, especially when you're in the group and you feel like, you're not being supported by the label and stuff as you should. I think everyone got to a point where they're like, we're trying to push this wall and it's not being pushed in the way we had hoped. So everyone kind of just felt like, I think it's time.
Yeah, of course.
But you know
course.
what? It was the best thing that ever happened because like I cannot imagine my year being any more. And I felt like the group had run its course, and I was definitely like super cheerleader for the group. Like there's so much that was on my freaking shoulders, man. And at that point, like I feel like I'm a spiritual person, so I was like, God really saved me from all that pressure, and
let it go.
It was time to just like let it go, and I really had to do some like internal thinking and like just kind of figure out things within myself. Like, are you really ready? Is there any more that you think you can do for this group? I put my whole damn heart and soul into it. So at that point, it was time. Like God showed me, and we'd always obviously wanted to be solo artists because we auditioned as solo artists. And I always wanted to be because I had pursued that way before Fifth Harmony with my parents. So it was a perfect thing to be like, man, it's time, And after that, it was quite liberating. On our last show, I was sad, but I was like so ready to move on and to
Next
spread my
journey.
wings
Yep.
and to have like, my own like peeps around me as far as like team and
You wanted your
just
own
move
Support.
on.
You need your own support
It's like-
team
Feels
around
good to
you.
be on your own.
It feels good to be on your own.
We
You know what
had
I
this
mean?
conversation
Yeah, we have.
at Tao.
For sure, yeah, remember?
Yeah.
And it's like, it all happened the way it meant to be. And I'm honestly like so proud of the other girls. They all have their own lane, their own
Do
music.
the other girls, are they proud of you? Do they text you? Everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone?
So actually. So the last text I got was from Lauren, I think
Okay.
last week. And she's like, hey, Mama, I hope you're doing proud and so happy and stuff. So we don't get to talk all the time because obviously our lives are crazy. Everyone has their own schedule and stuff. So I feel like some people think that, we talk, every day or something.
No.
Why would you?
Right.
Once you leave, it's like a free for all. No one talks to anybody.
Kind of,
basically.
yeah. It's like when
it's
you
like barely. If you're lucky, if you run into somebody. No,
But
it's true. It's not like a love fest. Obviously. It's not
Well,
gonna
I
be
mean, like
business.
we definitely
Business is business.
we definitely
It's
had
like a fraternity. I was in a fraternity at school, but I leave school. I'm not talking to. It was fun when we were in the fraternity. I left college like I really have nothing in common with those people. We were just put together because that was the fraternity, and that's like who I associated with then in school. But like, I don't really talk to my fraternity brothers anymore. Like, I don't really nothing to say to them. I went a whole different path.
Yeah, and like the thing
It's
is with
totally
us,
different.
it's like we still have that love for each other, and we still like support each other like online. We like each other's things or comments or whatever. And anytime someone brings each other up, we say like nothing.
Does
but the
everybody
greatest
follow
things.
everybody on Instagram?
Yeah, I think so.
Can we check?
You can check
Just
if you
for fun.
like.
Will? Can you check?
Will can check.
Starting with Camila.
Yeah, we do. Wait,
Starting with
why?
Camila.
And don't worry about the rest of them.
Starting with Camila.
So I don't think that. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people think that we talk every day and stuff, but everyone has their own lives. People, this is something that maybe it's cool and insightful for like listeners to understand is that, you know, we were together 24/7 almost every single day, you know, more than we were with our families. And so when we all went our own ways, it was natural to have, you know, like, you know, we're not going to talk every single day, but we still have that love for each other. And like, that's like not ever going to go away. Like nothing's bad between us. Like we love each other and everybody's just in their own lane and doing their own thing. Like I have my own circle of friends and I meet new people every day and stuff. So it's like, the people I really talk to the most is honestly my parents and my family.
Of course.
And J-Lo's mom.
Guadalupe.
I love her.
So if you get married, you think they're all going to come to the wedding?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I think they'll. Yeah, that will be.
All right, so
crazy.
you know,
I wonder who we.
I'm gonna look. I gotta look at
Camila.
Camila's. Just because obviously Camila gets so much press out there, so she's kind of just fun to talk about. Not in a bad way, but people love Camila Cabello. They love her. She's hot. But I just because like I feel like she's like, you know, such a breakout as well, and she just hit it really fast.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to know if she follows Allie Brooke, and
my God.
I'm looking, and she follows, you know. How
you
many
know
people?
that.
452 people. It's a lot of people. And honestly, like, I don't know why, but she does not follow Allie. And I think that's just really messed up.
Rude.
Just because at least there should be there should be a year and a half period where she should, because there's no way that she can't not like Allie, because Allie's like
the best.
Allie's like
The best.
like there's
So
nobody.
sweet.
So I know a lot of people like. You know, Kim is like the nicest human alive,
Right.
and I think Allie's even nicer than Kim.
I swear.
Which is so-
but we need
like
to,
the
we need to
I
meet.
love
sweetest.
Kim, but like Allie's just so sweet.
Like, you just wanna
How can
hug her.
Camila not follow Allie? Like,
That's
It's
crazy.
Totally fine. I think, you know,
how do you spell the other one? Normani?
That was Normani. You know what?
You spelled that wrong. You spelled that wrong.
N-O-R. She follows nobody with N-O period. N-O-R. Let me see.
Oh
N-O.
my gosh,
So
this
there's
is
no
crazy.
N-O-R. I'm not even looking at the other two because I already am offended.
We already know.
I'm already offended.
Listen, no, it's hey, it's seriously, it's all good. That happened a long time ago. Like after, you know, the split, I think that's when that happened. But it was so long ago. You know, everyone has moved on, and like everyone is killing it in their lane. So
I
that's
know.
what I have to say. Hashtag
Yeah,
all love.
we're not talking any bad about anybody. I'm just really pissed she doesn't follow you.
Oh my God.
Because it's like
It's
so
totally fine.
really, it's only been a year, and like
Don't
it's
worry.
just not right. Like I'm personally offended. I know it's got nothing to do with you, but I'm allowed to say that I'm
You are
offended
so
that
funny.
Camila does not follow you because
Totally fine.
she was also so sweet when I met her those few times. So, and do you like her this couple of her with Shawn?
Oh, I've definitely heard about it. Of course.
Obviously,
Of course. I mean, it's like
they're a really
around.
good-looking couple. Do you love that? Do you love Senorita?
Oh, I mean, I think that's a great record.
Big record.
And a great like vibe. Clearly they're happy, and so that's
Are they?
what matters.
Okay.
I feel,
Do you
yeah,
think-
why?
What?
They look happy.
Well, I don't know. Everyone I keep reading everywhere that it's fake. I don't really know because
Really?
like, yeah, I just everyone keeps saying that it's a fake relationship for the record and all that. But then I still see them kissing all over town, and it's been a while now. So either they're ready, like going on a tour and they're going to keep it going, or they're actually like in love. But I don't know what to believe.
I think that they're clearly like out there and like doing stuff. So I feel like, I mean, that's definitely their world and their relationship.
could be
and
a
I'm not
tour
gonna
on the
say anything
way.
bad.
No,
I
you
think
can't
they're-
because it's like nobody knows what's really going on.
No, I mean, it's as real. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
as real
I think,
as we
I think
see it
it's
in the
real.
pictures.
I think it's real. So I mean,
It's as real as we see it,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
I think it's as real as we see it.
I love it when you call me señorita. Hey, Foodgod, listen, we all need someone to talk to. They don't all have you or they didn't call you. A person who can support us through, rough patches, the everyday ups and downs of life. That's where Talkspace comes in handy. Talkspace is therapy for how we live today. I mean, it's mobile, it's available, you need it, it's affordable. 1 month of therapy on Talkspace flat platform costs about the same amount as a single face-to-face session. Best of all, you never have to wait a week to share what's on your mind. If you want to talk to someone, join over 1 million people who feel happier and better, and you're not alone with Talkspace. Over 5,000 licensed therapists who experience addressing the challenges we face every day. To match you with perfect therapist for a fraction of the price of traditional therapy, go to Talkspace.com. Make sure to use the code FOODGOD for $65 off your first month. Again, it is Talkspace.com. Mention the word FOODGOD, $65 off your first month. Guys, sign up. I'm telling you, you're feeling better already.
Well, okay, so let's get back to Dancing with the Stars. So, the last time I was at Dancing with the Stars, and I was praying that I wouldn't jinx you, was when Kim was on, and she got thrown off that night wearing a horrific, despicable, ugly orange outfit that was the color of the color that they made her look. She was one color, and she got thrown off that night. And I was like, I haven't been back since. It's been how many? 8 years, I think, that she was on season 2. Wow. And it was really exciting to go, see it then. That set, the whole thing, I was just like, wow, this is so crazy. And
it's crazy.
Isn't it crazy? Can you believe
it?
It's such a
ordeal there. Wow.
There was at one point when I looked at the finale, there was like 13 cameras pointed at people. I'm like, this is like Super Bowl cameras.
Super Bowl,
big production.
The production is huge, first of all. So let me tell you.
It's amazing, though. That's like what I love about the show. It's one of the things, and they have an
Have
old
you had
Hollywood
any
feel.
encounters with Lamar? Do you speak to Lamar? Are you friendly with him?
Yeah. He's been so sweet to me, and I've been sweet to him.
Right.
Sometimes, we don't see each other as much because schedules, we're there at different times. But yeah, he's been so sweet, and I know he's working really hard. Yeah. And
he didn't dance that great when we were there. He got I'm just saying he got the lowest scores.
He killed it.
He dances with PETA, who I love, and I'm friendly with PETA and Max and Val. I know them for years. I know their parents. So my mom.
No way.
Yeah, we hang out in Fort Lee. We go to the movies. Back in the day, we used to hang out all the time.
That's so I'm obsessed.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, Max and Val, of course.
You didn't take him iPic, did you?
What? I did. We went to iPic, me and Max in West Orange, and New Jersey and stuff.
That's
and we used to hang out all the time back in, and then they kind of started moving, and then I forgot who we were at a friend's wedding, all of us in Caracas. We had a whole weekend with Max and
Okay.
Yeah.
You were in the group.
Yeah, I was dancing with they're like the stars of that whole thing.
Oh, they are.
Especially Max, who's not even on it, and he's running. I don't know what he's doing there, running shit. He's like a boss over there.
Oh yeah. The thing is about the show, I love it. They're a family.
It's a family, and all the old people coming on. Jerry Springer.
No way.
Yeah. Jerry was there front row. Who else was there? George.
On our episode. No wonder they were cheering Jerry. I thought they were just playing.
No.
I was like, Dad.
No,
because my dad's name is Jerry. I was like, Dad.
No, the real Jerry was there.
They love you, Dad. They love you.
The real Jerry was there.
And those days aren't short either. That's a long 2 hours.
No, but we thank God the show was long enough, and we got there 10 minutes before, but people are there for hours waiting.
Standing outside,
I can't
thousands.
stand. I can't wait. It was crazy, but we came in 5 minutes before it started. Thank God, because it's a long 2 hours. Yeah. And after Ali goes, after the first 4 or 5, you're like, okay, the commercials are very long. The guy talking to everybody in the middle of the commercials is very long. There's just a lot of long, but it's a well-oiled machine. I've never seen anything like that. In between the sets, they come out nice, sweeping. Things are exploding. But it's like a new start every 4 minutes. They're like animals there. They got it down to a system.
For sure.
It is incredible.
There's a reason why they've been on for 28 seasons. So.
That's insane.
It's insane, right? Literally, insane. I remember watching the OG, Cheryl and Maxim and all them.
Karina.
So Karina Smirnoff. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Smirnoff. I have a picture with her. Because she came to San Antonio a few years ago, and I remember my mom and I were freaking out because we watched her on Dancing with the Stars. So I'm legit a Dancing with the Stars super fan.
Wow, that's like I'm a Big Brother super fan, and I did so.
Me too.
No way. Don't tell one. I didn't watch that one yet.
I haven't caught up, so I don't know.
I did Celebrity Big Brother in the UK. I couldn't. I would never do it here. It would be
That's
more,
something that I would totally do.
It was amazing. It was like the best experience of my life.
You're
He
built for
lasted
that.
very
You're
long,
so
by the
built
way.
for
I
that.
lasted 7 days. I quit.
Oh, never
You
guess.
quit? Oh my God. At least
Quitter.
you tried, babe.
I was fighting with people, and I'm like, I'm gonna look terrible. I got to get out of here because things like it was all fun
You
for a
were
week.
fighting with
No, it was all fun for a week, and then I was fighting with an old lady. I'm like, I go, this is gonna not look good.
It's gonna go real bad.
I gotta get out of here before it goes, because then they start taking food away, and you really go cuckoo and stir crazy. You really go crazy.
I could imagine.
You
It's
go
not
crazy.
easy being in that
It's
house.
so hard. Nobody understands.
Wait, they take your food away?
7 days, no phones. Yeah, that you start eating like nothing. Everyone eats, and you have nothing left. It's like a very sick mental game. It's exhausting. You don't know what time it is. There's no clocks in there. You don't know if it's 6 a.m. they're waking you up. You don't know if it's 7 a.m. It's insane.
That's crazy.
Nuts, right?
That's nuts. Well, yeah, I haven't seen Big Brother in a few years, but I'm like a big fan of that show too. We watched.
Question. Can we call Guadalupe to get you on the halftime show for the Super Bowl with Jennifer and Shakira and Ali Brooke? I think that would be a winner right there.
That would be like.
Guadalupe, if you're listening, make that phone call. We need Ali there
my
with
gosh.
J-Lo.
Oh my gosh. So I'm so happy that when I heard yesterday that J-Lo and Shakira
Amazing.
are doing the halftime show.
How huge is that?
That's gonna be great.
I screamed. 'cause
How huge is that?
They are some of my biggest
are you gonna go?
inspirations. Oh, I'm
She's
gonna
gonna
make
perform.
sure
We
I
need
go.
her on there.
She could do warm up.
If they ever,
I mean,
you know,
those two legends, Ali. Would you take warm up for Shakira and J-Lo? Like, hello.
Oh my God! In a heartbeat,
Like,
please.
are you
I'll do
kidding me?
whatever.
Like
That would-
opener for the
I'm-
not TV even part, just like
Right,
to
oh
be
my-
there.
Literally
Anything.
But I'm so happy that it's them. Like they are the Latina. No, not just the Latina, but like just legends in the whole entire
Absolutely.
universe.
How dare they not bring Ricky Martin?
Who?
The Super Bowl.
Oh,
Well, there's
you
more
never
people
know.
coming. There's more people
You never
coming.
know.
How dare they not put Ricky Martin with J-Lo and Shakira like to finish it
La Vida
off?
Loca? Is it La Vida
you
Loca
never
or
know
no?
if they're gonna have like guests.
I swear Mark Anthony's gonna pop out. I don't know why.
I can see that. I can
He
see
is.
that.
He
That
lives in
would be-
Miami.
Oh
Obviously
my God.
J-Lo.
You think
my
Khaled?
God.
No, bro.
Miami.
No. There's a
feel like-
Khaled. What's it gonna be like? What's he gonna
Probably
do?
more like
DJ?
just Latinos, right? Latinos.
That's gonna be more Latino. He's like Arabic. He's not like. I feel like it's a Latin
Yeah,
vibe.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's what it is. But I'm so happy. You don't understand. Like, obviously, I'm Mexican American, and I'm inspired by Jennifer and Shakira, some of my biggest inspirations. Jennifer
You're not inspired by
played-
Menudo and Ricky Martin.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, all the Latinos who,
Yeah,
but them
yeah.
specifically, like women, because it's not easy for us to make it.
Right.
And they paved a way. You know, J-Lo, she
Kick
played
doors
Selena.
down. Literally kick the doors in.
By the way, I have been going to the gym, which is so crazy, but I swear in Miami it is like 1,000 degrees.
Oh, way too hot.
I go to Dallas all the time. It's hot. I was in Vegas all the time. It's hot. I'm trying to keep hydrating. So like that liquid IV that I was using for the jet lag.
Oh, right.
I'm literally I'm starting to use it like when I go to the gym to get hydrated. It gives me like vitamins and it like just douses me. It's like standing under a fire hydrant.
So it works.
No, it's great. I mean, of course it works. Why would I be talking about it?
Obviously.
Duh. So anyway, like you just feel like soaking wet. You know, like back in the days, they used to open the fire hydrant, stand in front of it when it's hot. That's what it feels like. I don't know. It like
You open it and
hydrates you.
hydrates everything.
Yeah, calm down, bro. Calm down.
I want to be hydrated also. Can I be
I
hydrated
thought Tammy
also?
would be more excited than you. You're like wound up about it.
Yeah, I want to get hydrated.
Yeah, I bet you do. All right, guys. I love Liquid IV. I know you will too. Right now, my listeners get 20% off. Just kidding. 25% off at liquidiv.com when you use my code Foodgod at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order on Liquid IV's website. Go to liquidiv.com. Enter my promo code Foodgod. Get your savings. Start getting better hydration.
Don't wait. Let's go.
That's liquidiv.com. Promo code Foodgod.
Yeah, I know you got some Loki.
I love Loki.
Oh, you like my song?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I was like, that was like, it's really good.
Thank you so much.
It's really good.
Thank you.
You got to go like perform the shit out of that song. It's so
for
fun.
sure. I have.
Hear a little
Yeah.
Loki.
Yeah, let me hear.
Let's
Give me a
hear it.
little Loki.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I love it. I actually love it.
Thank you.
No, I wrote you right away about it.
You
I
did.
I wrote. I was like, wow, this is.
Yeah, we heard it. We're like, wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I love it. I love it.
Every
We were
time we hear,
waiting.
we're like, our girl, go.
We were waiting
go.
for it to come out. We're like your We're like your like cheerleaders.
100%.
Literally, you guys are seriously the best. Okay, so here's what I'll say. So,
Give me a little.
1, 2, 3. Loki, you should really get to know me.
Yes, I love this.
Loki, you should really get to know me. Yeah, I know you got some things that you could show me. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. Do you not have
Super
an
Bowl,
applause
wake
button?
up!
Of course.
Wow.
That's iconic.
Amazing.
Oh my God, that is awesome. Oh my God, I really love
Yeah,
it.
me too. I
First of all, I
loved it.
can't believe she sings that well without any kind of like weird shit like all
In
the
a
people
second.
you know. Everyone.
Here we go.
Here we go. So every
Murder time.
Murder thinks he's a music manager. She always finds random.
And the thing says music producer, even though I'm not a music producer.
So he finds these people, and I'm like, yeah, they sound good. And all of a sudden, I hear them playing, and I'm
Live.
like, they're live, and I go, what is this? And he goes, no, everybody uses the auto tune. I go, no, I don't think they do.
everybody, I use
He goes,
it.
no, he's really
Everybody.
good. I go, that sounds like garbage. And he's like, no, everybody. And now I understand, like, that is garbage because I want to hear that.
I mean,
With
there's
not
a
even a
difference.
sound.
There's a difference, obviously.
You told
but
me that other
It's
person-
hip hop and it's different than
It is
obviously
different.
hip hop.
No, the person
It is
sang,
different.
and without that auto tune, it sounded terrible. And this, I'm seeing, and he tells me that everybody does it.
Hold on. Shh,
Everybody.
Everyone does it.
Everybody. I mean, I have
they
it.
do it, but
Everyone has
But you
it.
She
sound
does
good
it.
without it.
Thank you, I appreciate
They
you.
do not, and
I-
that's the difference.
I agree. I agree with
But
you.
you tried to sell me on some bullshit.
No, I didn't. I said that everyone uses it, which
Of
she
course,
says she
everybody
does.
uses it, but like they have
No
to start
rappers
out
out there
good.
trying to sing a cappella at all. Zero.
Yeah, it is different for rappers. I will say though, I pride myself. I was a classically trained singer. I love to sing.
Of course,
I
that's
love
why
to
Will
sing.
imagine you're not fucking murder.
I love to sing. Like, I feel like my records are more like pop, but my new song "Higher" that came out, that shows a little bit more of me singing because I hit high notes at the end, and
Yeah.
the fans love that.
Now you know that your next step, you have to have a high-profile dating relationship to really break out.
Should I
Dancing
do
with the
that?
Stars is
Should I
not going to
that?
do it. It's you need to
Okay.
date somebody.
Well, why don't you find me somebody?
Have you date at all or no?
I date.
Low key.
Low-key.
You should really get to know her.
Really get to know me. Call me at 210. I'm just joking. Should I drop the digits?
Have you dated one
Slide
famous
in-
person
slide in the
ever?
DMs. I haven't.
No one?
No. So are you
There's
surprised?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I really haven't.
Murdo, look at you,
Yes, I
fucking
know.
investigative
But
reporting. Just one?
I may have had, some people slide in the
Murdo, all of a
DMs.
sudden, no one?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Murdo.
Let's find out who's sliding in the DMs.
So
Oh,
people
okay,
slide,
Murdo.
people slide in my DMs. I meet people all the time.
Okay,
meet
Murdo.
different artists.
Really?
That's all-
You
that's
only
how
talk
far
to
as I'll
people with
go.
blue check marks or no?
No, everybody.
You would meet
Well,
people without a blue check mark, meaning like you would trust
Me?
meeting somebody. Like if you saw a cute guy on Instagram, you would trust meeting because people are crazy out there. If someone without a blue check mark, at least they're verified.
Without a blue check
no, because
mark.
you know that like you could
I
already
can
like them
only
and
date blue
approved.
check mugs.
Have you ever dated a
kidding.
not blue check mark or a blue check mark?
Only
Blues?
Only without.
Without.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's honestly,
Real.
Without.
It's not about.
Good
check
news.
mark or
Murdo does
nothing.
not have a check mark. There's a chance, Murdo. Yeah, there's a chance, Murdo.
Yes.
You
yes.
know,
God.
I mean, it's whoever you connect with, honestly, and it could be someone who's, has
Wow.
a blue check mark or who not. But
I think the
someone-
next big step for you is to date a blue check mark. You need it for your
Okay.
career.
How about you set me up? You
I'm
want
gonna
to
set you up.
Who
Give
do you
me-
think I could?
Give me your type.
Who's compatible?
Give me your type. I'll think of somebody. Give me your type. Height, like do you like little guys, short guys, club?
Is it because I'm short? Is that
no,
why? Wow.
no. You like club owners, promoters,
owners.
promoters.
Club rats.
What's your vibe? Do they have to be Latin so you could
No.
like?
If they're cute, they're cute. So just
So
surprise
give me like who do you think is good looking in the world out there as a blue check mark? No, it's not a big
check
deal.
mark?
People
Oh
think
my
everyone like, oh, J Lo's beautiful. Like,
I mean,
who do you think is like is like Liam Hemsworth your kind of type, or is it more of like
Man, honestly, it's like about their vibe. So, I mean, I love
Latinos? See, I know.
I heard it.
Everyone, I know everyone. I don't
Would
like
you?
to
What about like?
specify,
What about like?
'cause I
Would you
love
date Bad Bunny?
everyone.
What's so funny? What's so funny?
Making me blush.
She's turning
Why?
red. She's turning red.
Why?
I mean, ask him if you like to date me.
No, but would that be your type?
Oh my god, I'm getting so shy.
She's turning as red as I am, I think.
Okay, I got
Is,
three.
is the
Okay,
headline gonna be I want?
I got
Bad
three
Bunny?
people for you. You tell me which is more your
I'm
type.
gonna say yes for everyone.
No. Out of
Because I
out of
never
these
wanna
three,
be mean.
no, it's not mean. Out of these
I mean,
three,
yes, I'm gonna answer your question, yes.
I'm gonna give
I'm
you
gonna answer your
three. You tell me which is your type.
I get shy.
Bad Bunny, J Balvin, or Nicki Jam. Which one out of three? Just one out of three.
I get.
You guess.
Are you serious? Now you're guessing for people's types?
Okay. Honestly,
Fuck.
man.
Smart and Murph. Like,
I'm
the guy doesn't let people answer
joking.
questions.
all
this guy.
3 of them are beautiful.
Oh, here we go.
Honestly, no, seriously, and their voices. Come on,
They're both.
And they're
We
different.
love all 3 of them. But
Yeah.
if you had to pick one to go on a date with, that's not on the spot. I gave
I'm
you
the
3, so no one
worst
gets
at this.
offended. No one is getting offended
Is it-
because only one.
But I
there's 2 people.
genuinely am like 3 because they have different vibes. Like it's all about the swagger for
Allie,
me.
we're gonna teach you on this podcast to make decisions. You
No,
need
you
to
know I
make
have a hard time with that, right?
I understand.
Even going to
Yep.
restaurants.
I understand.
It's a real thing.
I
Ask
understand.
Will.
I
Right,
understand.
Will? I have a hard time.
Yep.
I understand. So that's why
We're going to break that right now.
Okay.
Wow, this
so-
is therapy, I guess.
So like it's such an easy. Everybody's good looking, rich, successful, and famous, and
oh
has
my God,
beautiful
but someone's
music.
Gonna get hurt.
No, you have a type,
That's
though.
There's 2 people. That's why. By the way, I gave you 3, so 2 people get hurt, so it doesn't feel as bad. If it was between 2, then I would not make you do that. But
I'm
okay,
gonna-
3 people:
Okay.
Nicki Jam, J Balvin, Bad Bunny. Allie gets a DM with a blue check mark.
Yeah.
And hey, I want to date you. All 3 are writing you to date. Which one are you going on a date
Oh my
with?
God. See, listen, I want to work with all 3 of them. So if I
Stop
piss
it.
2 of them off,
No. No, they're very professional. They just because you're not going on a date with them doesn't mean
Well,
they would
let's
work
see.
with them.
Well, we need to check if anybody has girlfriends.
They all do have girlfriends.
Oh,
that's why.
okay,
That's why it's
I can't
fun.
answer that.
No, that's why it's fun because it's not a real thing.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just. It's really like what your type is.
I don't know. Okay, by random selection.
Yes. Do it, Allie. Allie, you could do it.
Wheel
you
of
could do
Fortune.
it.
Wheel of Fortune.
You could do
It
it.
landed on. It landed on. Okay, it landed on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bad bean. J
Bad
Balvin.
Bunny? J Balvin?
Yeah.
Wow.
I knew it.
Oh my
The weirdest
God.
part
I knew
is that
that.
I was sitting next to in a hair salon with his
Guys.
girlfriend 3 days ago.
Oh my God.
Doesn't
no.
matter. It doesn't
It's
matter. You just said you were
fine.
going on a date with them.
I just answered
It's
your question because you asked me. That's it.
100%.
There's nothing-
His girlfriend's
nothing-
You
so
feel
nice.
better now. You made a choice.
Okay,
They're all
so
gonna
okay,
be
so let's okay, so
friends,
J
nothing.
Balvin.
Oh my
so
God,
you
no,
like,
I can't believe I just answered
Hey,
that.
by the way, what's up, my
That
G?
was by
That would be
random.
J Balvin. Right, Callie. Hey, what's up, my G?
That was by random. by the way.
Great. That's a great answer.
That's a good pick.
He's
It's a
so
very good
stylish.
pick.
She's so
I pulled
nice.
the lottery.
Nah,
Pulled out
it's
of my
okay.
hat.
But there's nothing wrong with J Balvin. It's like me asking somebody, which of the girls would you date at Fifth Harmony? You're not really dating them, even if they all have boyfriends. Somebody would pick somebody. It's
Oh my
that's like
God.
a normal question.
Okay.
You got to be brutally honest, and I learned that from Kanye West. There's no.
Yeah.
I wrote. You know what he told me?
That's
like
so great.
when
I'm
he,
learning
when
that.
he-
To be real,
let
I'm
me
learning
tell
that
you.
in my life.
Let me tell you what Kanye said. Like to me, he like when he he writes the emails. He doesn't do like how are you and all the fluff. He asked the question directly, and I learned that because hey, how are you? You good? Hope you're well. I don't give a fuck. Kanye doesn't give a fuck.
That's great.
I need this,
yeah.
or can we do this? There's no fluff, and I learned that from him. And because of that, I've changed in the last 2 years.
That's awesome.
I'm not putting up. I'm literally giving you direct. Like I'm not gonna like
I
if I
love
want to
it.
be on a song with him. Like, hey, Ali, you look so good. You're great with dancing with this. No, I'm gonna be like, oh, Ali, I want to be on a song with you. That is my new Kanye shit, and it works,
That's
and it
great.
feels so good. I hate
You know
faking.
what? I actually appreciate that you say that because I'm actually learning that more and more in my life this past year because I'm very much like I care about people's like feeling. That's a number one thing for me.
No,
I think it comes
no,
from like
no.
seriously.
There's no more feelings.
But I've
No.
learned that I just gotta do what's best for me. But to be real, like those kind of questions about like dating and stuff, I just don't like. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
No. Look. You
So that's
don't
why I'm
go.
like-
Don't go backwards now. You did it.
No, but, like-
you did it and own
know.
it. How can you hurt somebody's feelings?
It's
Two
J
people are not your
Balvin.
type. 2 people are not your type.
No, that's not it. I didn't say they weren't my type.
Well,
I
one's
just
more
picked
one's
one.
more of your type than the others.
Sure,
That's it.
Sure.
Poor Nicki Jam.
Oh my God.
I love
Bad
you,
Bunny,
Nicki.
stop crying, Bad
Listen,
Bunny.
I
It's
bet
fine.
if we met, it'd be different.
Would you go on a date with Enrique Iglesias if he broke up with Anna Kournikova?
What?
Is he relevant for you?
Why? Honey, it's not about relevancy. It's about the
Because
heart.
I think
See, that's why I haven't dated
Enrique
someone in the industry.
I am actually more offended that Enrique, my favorite artist of all times, is not going to be at the Super Bowl in between J Lo and Shakira.
Oh my God, Enrique is phenomenal.
is my favorite. Every
Really?
song is amazing.
Wow.
Like that
He's
is who you
amazing.
should.
And
Will,
he's the sweetest person.
That
He's
is
the
what
sweetest
this
person.
is it. Like Enrique is the guy. You get on a song with Enrique with
Oh
Ali
my
Brooke
gosh.
as the freaking hook. Even
Oh my
that is like
God.
a hit.
Over.
Forget
It's
about J
over.
Balvin. I love you, bro. Enrique is like his voice to me kills.
His voice literally.
There's
can give you
nobody
goosebumps
Yeah.
all over your
100%.
body.
He is the best. He's got this song he did with Whitney Houston, and he's got the song he did with Sierra. Bro, I cannot even believe his voice to me is probably better than anybody else, like in the Latin market ever.
He could sing the toilet bowl, and I would like.
I know.
freaking
How did I
fall
forget
over the
about
chair.
Enrique, bro? He is like my
Incredible.
favorite of all time.
And he is so sweet. I met him. I feel like
the
recently I ran
nicest.
into
I met him in a dressing room,
He's
and
so
and
nice.
of course I'm like, obviously I know Enrique, and he goes, "Oh, hey, what's up? I know you from the show 7 years ago. I remember when Kim was dating Chris Humphries." I know, I guess like I don't know why everything just froze in my mouth. And we went the first night on the day. We went to a Jingle Bowl or one of those things. We were in the dressing room, and Enrique came just over to say hello, and he was like right away, like, "Oh, I know you from the show. What's up, bro?" Like, could not have been nicer. And I'm like fully like,
God
"Oh my
bless
God, it's
him.
Enrique. How do you know me? This is crazy."
God bless him.
Then I had dinner with Enrique at the Fountain Blue, and he's just like,
I love the
like,
Fountain Blue.
I know.
That's one of my
Fountain
favorite
Blue,
hotels.
like 3-4 years ago, he came to dinner. We had dinner with Charlie Walk and Dave Grutman, and Enrique came for dinner with us.
Yes.
And it was like amazing because I'm like, wow, I feel insignificant because like just Enrique. That was it.
Enrique, I mean, I love people like that. Like, he is on top of the world. He's one of the biggest, most influential
And he never has to do
artists.
anything. He just comes in when he wants, does his song,
Yep.
and then leaves, and doesn't
But
matter.
he is so kind-hearted. That's what I always look for, not only in like dating, but in friends. Like,
Have you ever spoken to Mark Anthony?
You know, he was
Because there's
there.
nobody. He's the best too.
Oh, he is.
We
like,
go on his boat.
So
He's our
talented.
guy.
Oh my
He's my
gosh.
friend in Miami. He's the best. We have so much fun with
Nice
Mark.
guy.
Oh my God.
He's so awesome.
You know, he is like the one who heard us the very first time, heard Fifth Harmony sing.
Wow.
That was our first song we ever
Really?
sang together. We were trying to advance to the next round. That was the final before the live shows. And it was at Simon's house. And Simon's
How was
special
Simon,
guest
by the
was
way?
Mark.
Forget about
Mark
Simon.
Anthony.
How's Simon's house?
Oh, well, it was actually
Like a rental?
It was a rental. Ironically, it was A-Rod's house.
Oh, with the white one,
Florida.
the glass white one?
Yeah, exactly. But it's crazy. Yeah, he is like, that's a full circle thing because Mark was there literally at the beginning of the
Well, so why don't we complete the circle and get you on
my
have Mark like
God. I
come
would-
to-
He's like the king.
that is
He
that is
no,
the
he
real
king.
Yeah.
He is the king.
I mean,
No, 100%.
Man, my head would explode. I would probably faint because he's so amazing.
And let me ask you this: Is
I
there?
haven't met him.
We're moving on, Allie. We're moving on.
Thinking.
Before you, I don't want you to cry. Oh, yeah, I know
Oh,
you
I'm
get
not
him.
crying yet.
I know, I love it. I just love saying that. It feels so
You're
good.
funny. It comes from the
Any
heart.
chance of a Fifth Harmony reunion in 3 years, like NSYNC did?
3 years.
I'll give you
Wow.
3 years. I'm going to give you a
3
patty.
years.
And 3
Oh
years.
my God, I think it definitely is.
And is Camila going to show
Yeah.
up?
Oh my gosh. you're
Is Camila showing up to? Is Camila? If you think about it hard, is Camila showing up to the Fifth Harmony
Oh my
reunion?
God.
3 years.
Guess
3
what?
years.
Guess what? I say no.
I don't even know.
4 harmonies are going on tour.
I would say it's possible for a Fifth Harmony reunion.
Without one harmony?
Oh my God.
You think the one harmony is going to show up?
I don't know.
Why do I feel like
can't- I
Camila's
don't know
not
if
showing
we're
up?
I don't know if it's going to all happen. Like, I don't know.
Oh my
This is
God.
hypothetical.
Is Camila showing up with Shawn
Huh?
in 3 years? If they do show up, are they coming together?
I don't know. You are crazy. I don't know. I don't know.
Allie, well, I thought you were going to be decisive now. We told you. Say
that's
it.
her
Yes or
life.
no?
Say it.
Yes or no?
No, it's not her life. I'm saying if you would think, you think she would show up. Allie, just if you would think.
I seriously am going to say, I don't know.
Allie, yes or no? And we're
Yes
done with
or
this
no.
interview. We're going
Yes
to
or
end on a
no.
decisive note. I'm going to let you go to dinner.
Is Camila
Start
coming?
practicing for Dancing with the Stars for next week to look beautiful like you did.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Watch it.
Allie,
What? I don't.
is Camila showing up in 3 years? Yes or no? That's your last
I would say
question.
maybe.
Just answer yes or no. We're done. I'm pressing the stop button on the record. Just
Oh
say
my
yes or no.
God.
Just quick. Say yes or no. And by the way, we're going to end it on on that word. We're not even going to discuss it. You say yes or no. I'm stopping this. We're not even saying goodbye. I'm saying goodbye to you right now because when you say yes or no, I'm stopping it.
How about we
say
say goodbye right
Allie,
now? I
yes,
said
Allie,
my
yes or no.
answer.
It's in
I
3
love
years.
you.
If you would think about it, is Camila showing up?
I don't know.
Allie,
It's an easy
Allie,
one.
this is the school of hard
Guys,
knocks. Just say
y'all-
yes.
Why are you focused on
No,
this?
we're
so
not.
Much?
This is just a fun way to end it because I want to
It's
see if you're going to
But that's a good. Well,
That's a good question.
I don't know is an answer.
Did you say no?
I said I don't know.
Oh,
I heard
thought
no.
I heard no.
Yeah.
I heard he said no.
I know you got some. Love you. Thank you.
I'm stopping this right now. I swear she said no. Bye.